welcome to another edition of Blue Byte Backstage. Today, Silent Hunter Online, its dynamic campaign and Wolfpack mission.
Hi Captains, I'm David from the Silent Hunter Online team, and today I'll introduce you to the dynamic campaign system and the Wolfpack feature in Silent Hunter Online. So let's dive into the game and learn about this. So, what you can see here is basically a map of our theater of war. This is the Battle of the Atlantic, where our game takes place. And the goal is basically, as players are all fighting on the side of the German Kriegsmarine, the German Navy, and it's your mission to achieve total military dominance over the Atlantic. And this conflict over dominance is separated into several campaign phases. Basically, you'll start here in the German home waters. And you can see this is the campaign train that every player has to go through and play several missions there. Every individual mission basically will contribute to the common war effort that is shared by all players. And if you're successful, you can then advance together to future campaigns like the British waters here, for example, or later on the North Atlantic campaigns. And as you can see, those campaign trees are way more complicated and complex than the first one. You will see that there's a lot of more difficulty and more challenge there. Basically, the fight for dominance is dynamic. That means that the enemy will, of course, try to fight back and regain dominance. And by doing so, if he's successfully in doing so, then you will have to face more difficult missions. You have more destroyers to face, stronger escorts in general. So you have to work together as a team, as a military unit, in order to prevent that. So a common war effort and a huge co-op experience is basically the main pillar of the dynamic campaign. And now let's jump into the Wolfpack missions, just to show you a more direct way of playing together. So now I'm in a mission, and I have a convoy right in front of me, and I'm about to attack him. So the convoy is pretty big. There are several freighters here, and there are also several destroyers, of course, and destroyers mean potential danger. So what could I do? I could, of course, try to send in more boats from my own flotilla and basically use those boats at the very same time, jump from boat to boat and coordinate my attack on my own. I could also just try with the single boat, of course, but this is very dangerous and I don't want to risk this. So instead, I will invite Stefan, who is one of our QA testers and a veteran of 1,000 battles, to join me in this mission and to basically support me. This is called the Wolfpack feature, so that means that we will then fight as a military unit and we can coordinate our attacks. So, and this is exactly what we're going to do now. I switch back to the strategic map and I will select the mission. And I will click on Invite Friend and I will choose Stefan's account. I'm going to invite him and then I just wait for him to accept the mission. And then he will join me, and we will bring doom upon our unsuspecting enemies. Oh, there we are. This is the confirmation that Stefan has joined my mission, and he's now in the Wolfpack zone. That means that the numbers do not lie. They spell disaster for our enemies, because we are now 2 submarine commanders, and we will wreak havoc. Stefan, where are you currently?
Yeah, I'm still too far away, but actually I can send some torpedoes on the way.
So, as you can see, the convoy is still very close, and I'll just wait for Stefan to get into proper position. And I think we wait a little bit.
Well, since I'm there now, we can begin our attack approach.
Yeah, so I can see you here on my map, the green icon. So you're in a perfect position basically to strike. And so am I. So I would suggest that you just try to lure the destroyers away by being detected, while I remain in a very safe position and wait for you to be hunted down. And I can, in the meantime, take down the unarmed freighters.
That is very nice of you.
I'm a very caring person, and
I will send now a small salvo of torpedoes and hopefully get the attention of the destroyers, so I can provide you with a safe attack passage.
I'll also adjust my position a little bit, and I will attack the center row of the convoy. Exactly, that's my goal. I will also do a salvo shot, so I'll fire 3 of my torpedoes at once at this particular freighter.
They got me.
And I can see your torpedoes, and I can also see that they are starting to fire at you. I hope you'll make it. Okay, basically I can see the destroyers are actually now using their sonar system to locate us, which is, well, a reason for us to worry and to hurry up a little bit. I'm also in their detection range right now, so they will probably detect me at any moment now. So speed is key. I will now fire my torpedoes. Torpedoes away. And now let's see, what are you doing right now? You are being shot at and also already trying to leave the battle zone. Thank you, Stefan, for your support. But the great thing is that actually all destroyers are attacking you. Yeah. They're not even aware of my presence yet. While my torpedoes are on their way, I can only wish you the best of luck.
That is why I'm going with full speed, so the destroyers can still hear me and keep following me.
I'll also adjust my speed and go on... I'll stop all engines and basically be even quieter than I was before. And I just hope that you will make a safe escape. So, the torpedoes are closing in on the enemy. It's only a matter of seconds now, provided that we hit. So it actually, we may have the great moment of 2 torpedoes hitting their targets simultaneously. So we will have a double detonation, so to speak. So one of your torpedoes is going to hit now. I'll surface actually just to see this explosion, which is something that I shouldn't probably do, but just for show. And boom, we have a hit, and perfect timing. Another one is just about to happen as well. So at least one of my torpedoes is going to hit this freighter. And while I'm basking in the glory of our victory here, one of the destroyers is actually now aware of my presence because I was clumsy enough to surface. Now he's firing at me, so what do? Of course, I crash dive into to the ocean and hopefully get away safe. So, this concludes the mission. Actually, we failed this mission because this was a recon mission. We were supposed to just identify and do some reconnaissance. Since we didn't do that, our mission failed, but I think the mission still showed you what you can do as a Wolfpack, basically coordinate with players, engage together, and act as a single military unit. So, I hope you've been enjoying the video, and I'm signing off, gentlemen.
And now, let's move on with the news.
Update on Might and Magic Heroes Online. Visit heroesonline.com now to have a look at our new blog. Here you will get all the most important news on a regular basis. On top of that, we also started with the most important social media channels. If you don't want to miss the start of the closed beta of Might and Magic Heroes Online, register now to receive a message as soon as we're starting.
That's it for today. I'm looking forward to the next episode. I hope you guys are as well. See you next time.